What's going on, gang? This is Ian, your very friendly neighborhood Viking, coming back at you with another Motivational Monday video. This week, we are going to talk about which streaming platform you should release your new music with. Just like last week, I'm going to give you a real short answer right up front. It really all just depends on who you want to get fucked by the hardest. I don't 100% mean that, but I kind of mean that because it's kind of true. First, I need you to go right here, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on so you're getting all of the notifications for all of the content that I put out to you guys every single week, all the videos, everything that we do. Now, with every new 100 subscribers to our Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify, you are gonna get something for free. All you have to do is go in the description of this video and follow those links that we provide for you guys. You will get something. All right, so you're gonna release a song or you're gonna release an album and you don't know which streaming service you're going to release under. They're all gonna take money from you, all of them. That's what they do. You're using their service, they're gonna charge you a fee. That's simple, right? They provide, then you pay them. Pretty easy business model. It seems like it should be that easy, but some of them really fuck you hard. And we know the ones. And we're gonna talk about those ones. And honestly, they might not be the ones you think they are. Last week, I talked about how to make money in metal or in music in 2020. There's a bunch of different ways. I give you different avenues to help bring some money into your band or for you personally. So if you are having a tough time with 2020 so far, obviously I haven't been able to do shows and stuff like that, go back, watch that video, hopefully bring some new cash into your band or into your personal pockets. Who are you going to release under? Does it even really matter? Yeah, but no, but also yes. And I say that because they're all gonna take money from you in some way. Some are just gonna take pretty much all of it, and that fucking sucks. Obviously, you need that money. We all need that money. You do have to look at it one way. Are you a band that relies on that money? Are you a band that is full-time living off of music? Or are you a band that's just putting out music, you have full-time jobs, you make income other places, it'd just be nice to be able to get paid from something eventually. Look at it that way. If you're a band and that's how you make your living, then yeah, all of this shit matters, and you need to do as much as you possibly can to bring in whatever you can. Also, if you're a band that's just putting music out and you don't need that income, what are you losing? I mean, obviously there's costs and everything. It costs you money to make the record and blah, blah, blah. And we'd all like to make that money back. We'd all like to be millionaires from one song. Yeah, we all know how that shit works. But being honest, that's not how it's gonna work. More than likely, probably not. So you've looked at all of these different platforms. We all know the popular ones, and it's Spotify, or it's YouTube, or it's Apple Music, or it's any of those kind of things. Google Play, all of those, they all come to mind, and you go, fuck, I might as well just release under all of them, right? Maybe, maybe not. You really need to break down the difference. You have to find out what the difference is between all of them, and you need to know how much money you're gonna get back and how much you're gonna get paid from all of them. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna break down how much money you're actually gonna get paid from these people. It's gonna suck, but there's gonna be part of it that's gonna really surprise you. And I'm actually really excited to tell you which one it is. So as I said before, who's gonna you the deepest? Right off the rip, it's YouTube. They're gonna you the hardest. It sucks to say because this is the platform I'm using right now, but I mean, that's totally true. The amount of money that you're making per stream on YouTube is about 0.00069 cents on the dollar. What that comes out to is about 1,449 streams to make $1. And you want to go even farther, that's 2,133,333 streams per month that you need to have just to make minimum wage. I mean, really, that shit is crazy. If you're making that, good for you, man. That's terrific. But for all of us that are struggling to get, a couple hundred, couple dozen views, couple thousand views, whatever, like that shit is unreal. And I don't want to say it's unrealistic because obviously people do it and they found a way to make it work, but god damn, is that hard. So YouTube is the absolute worst. So all of you bands that are releasing music and immediately putting it on YouTube. You have nothing to lose and you just want to get the music out there, go for it. Whatever you want to do, it's your choice. Now the next one is going to be Spotify. We all know the shit pile that's happening with Spotify right now. Daniel Ek is fucking us all hard, but you knew that when you're getting ready to sign up for Spotify. You might not know exactly how bad, but we all know it's pretty bad. Right now, Spotify is paying 0.00437 cents on the dollar per stream. 229 streams for $1 and 336,842 streams just to make minimum wage every single month. We all know how Spotify works. It is the most popular platform. Everybody knows it. Everybody's pretty much got it. If you want to have your stuff out there, you're probably gonna have to put it on there. With all the thousands of streams that we have on Spotify, we have not even earned. I mean, we've made enough streams to earn money, but we've never even heard of anything from them about claiming any of that money. And I doubt we ever will. Next one is going to be Apple Music. That is paying out per stream 0.00735 cents on the dollar. Now Apple, like I said, is kind of like the middle of the road when it comes to streaming platforms. I honestly wouldn't have guessed that. I thought they were going to be a lot worse than what they are. If you're trying to make a buck from Apple streams, that's about 136 streams to make $1. Compared to 1,449 from YouTube, that's not too bad. But with Apple, you're doing 200,272 streams a month just to make minimum wage. Now, that's a lot more attainable than the 2 million plus from YouTube, but that's still a hefty amount of streams. Now, the next one is one that I'm very interested in, and it's Tidal. We all know that's Jay-Z's platform. I think it was very smart of him to start his own streaming platform. Probably because he got sick and get fucked over by all these other companies. Right now, Tidal is paying out 0.0125 cents on the dollar per stream. That's 80 streams for $1. That's not bad. That's still 117,760 streams a month, but 80 streams for a buck, not too bad. That's doable. That's attainable for a lot of us. That is something that you really might want to kind of gravitate toward. If you have any kind of decent promotional skills, you could shift all your stuff to them and then make people come your way. Now that might be a little bit difficult depending on the platforms and if people refuse to get with Tidal or whatever. You might have a little difficulty in getting people to come there, but that's where you're gonna make considerably more money, so that's definitely worth looking into. Oh my God, this is gonna be the one that's gonna blow your fucking mind. And it blew my mind when I read it, and I'm really honestly excited to tell you right now. The best streaming platform right now for payouts is actually Napster. What the fuck? That's what I said. You heard me. Fucking Napster. I didn't even know they were still around. I know that Rhapsody bought them a couple years back, and then I think they've changed hands like 3 times or something like that. Who owns it now? Melody VR or something like that? I think Napster is still gonna be a subsidiary within that company, but right now, Napster is paying 0.019 cents per stream. That's actually only 53 streams per dollar, which comes out to about 77,744 streams a month to make minimum wage. Now that's still a lot. For bands like us, you know, mid-ish level bands, lower level bands, that's still a lot of goddamn streams. But that's so much better than the 200,000 and the 2 million mark that we had to hit with YouTube. That shit is crazy. But 77,000 streams, that's doable with a considerable amount of promotion. But holy shit, did that just blow your mind with Napster though? That's insane. I didn't even know they were still a thing, but that's so awesome. I understand that they only represent about 1% of shares in the streaming industry, but if you do a little research, you'll find out that Napster in 2019 alone did 10.8 billion streams. That's a big deal. That is worth looking into. For our money, what I'm probably gonna do with us, we're probably gonna take that route and probably do something like Napster or Tidal. We'll take those probably for the first X amount of weeks and be able to hopefully make some money from it. And then once the newness wears off of that song, you know, then we'll put it on the other streaming platforms or something like that, where, you know, all the heat has kind of died down from it and we're not gonna be that worried about it. But I am super excited to dive into more of what Napster and Tidal has to offer, because that is super, super cool. Definitely keep those two in your sights if you're looking to set up a streaming platform for when you put new music out. You can take the 100% DIY route and build your own website. That's not crazy difficult. I think there's a lot of different template type of sites that will help you do stuff like that. You can do it that way, and 100% of everything can come back to you. But getting people to go to that site might be a little bit more difficult. As I stated in previous videos, when you try to promote that external link into whatever social media site, it's going to be more difficult because they're going to want to clip it, and then you're going to have to go through, you know, Facebook ads and a lot of different things like that to hopefully get that revenue back. But it is 100% doable if you want to do it that way. So keep that in mind as well. Just all depends on how DIY you want to do it. If you don't care about money, then put it on whatever you want to. But if you're trying to get paid, I would definitely look into Tidal and Napster, and at least Apple Music too. They seem to be doing not too bad. That's just one small thing I wanted to mention, and it's not really anything like super important, but wouldn't it just be cool, like when concerts and all that shit comes back, would it be cool to have like a big band just go outside and sell their own records out of like the trunk of their trailer or out of their bus or some shit? How cool would that be? Just see like, I don't know, I guess it can't be like a huge band, like some mid-level or some kind of like slightly bigger band like that. They just, hey, after the show, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna do like a meet and greet, and you can just come buy stuff at our bus or our van or whatever they're riding in, you know what I mean? That would be super, super cool. And what a cool thing for the fans. Just to be able to sit there and like just chop it up and buy stuff. I bet you would sell a ton more shit if you did that. When everything starts coming back to normal, that might be something to keep in the back of your mind there. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know how you feel about streaming services, or if I missed anything at all. I always appreciate what you guys have to say, and I'm always down to have that conversation. Guys, I want to say thank you very much for checking out this week's episode. I hope you have an amazing Monday. I hope you have an even better rest of the week. I will see you guys next time. Later.